Good day, my name is Mark Malore. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. I've got a number of clients in Desert Hot Springs that are facing financial difficulties and considering whether to file a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy. So I thought it helpful to put a quick video together for you to help you determine when one or the other is applicable or when one or the other is appropriate for you, and some of the questions that people ask me typically in a consultation. First things first, what is a Chapter 7 versus a Chapter 13? A Chapter 7 differs in terms of time frame, in that at Chapter 7 the debt is discharged from your creditors within 90 to 120 days. A Chapter 13, however, takes 3 to 5 years to receive the discharge. Secondarily, 100% of the debt is discharged from your creditors in a Chapter 7, whereas a Chapter 13, you're repaying a portion of that debt to your creditors over the 3 to 5 year period, whether it's 10 cents on the dollar to 90 cents on the dollar. Just depends on the amount of income you have and the amount of debt you're carrying, but you're repaying a portion of that debt over time. Then you might ask yourself, well, why would anyone file a Chapter 13 as opposed to a Chapter 7? Great question. The answer to that is they may not have a choice. Under the bankruptcy rules, you're required to file a Chapter 13 if your gross income after deductions and dependents falls above the statutory California median average for income in the state. If it does, you're relegated to filing a Chapter 13. If it falls below the California median income, then you're relegated and you're available for filing of a Chapter 7. And so you make that determination with some particular software and going over that with your attorney. Now, assuming you have those issues worked out, there's one last issue I think worthy of consideration, and that is a topic that comes up quite often here in the Inland Empire with my clients because we're so far underwater, our properties are so far undervalued that the debt overextends the value of the property. And so when that is the case, especially when it's 50% here in the Inland Empire, we look to a process called lien stripping, which is stripping the second from the home to give an immediate injection of equity back into the property. If you're thinking about doing that or considering that, then lien stripping might be a process for you. The first thing you need to know, however, is that lien stripping is only available in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Don't make the mistake that several people who have consulted with me have. After they filed a Chapter 7 with their friends helping them, or a paralegal that didn't really know what they're doing, they come into me and say, how do we lien strip the property, the second from the property? And I say, well, unfortunately you filed a Chapter 7 and the debt's been discharged, so lien stripping is unavailable to you, and so they can no longer strip the second from their home. So if you are thinking about doing that, you have to make sure that the value of the home falls below the value of the first, that we file a Chapter 13, that you repay a portion of that debt over the 3 to 5 year period and make your house payments during that period of time. And once that's accomplished, then we can strip the second from the home, giving you that immediate injection of equity that may bring your house current at least to market value or almost near break-even value again. So that might be good for you depending on your financial circumstances. If you have questions or particular issues that you're concerned about, feel free to give my office a call. We'd be happy to speak with you about them.